just landed on your first data analyst job. Congratulations. Take a moment to appreciate the long journey it took to get here. And if you're feeling a bit uncertain about where to start, that's totally natural. It's a big leap from skilling up in order to land a job and using those skills in a real world context. To get the ball rolling, the following 9 tips on how to excel in your first data analytics job will set you up to thrive. Connect with your colleagues. Ideally, your new employee will have an onboarding program with a senior data analyst to help you get up to speed. But let's be honest, this isn't always the case. To minimize the learning curve, ask your manager to connect you with relevant people in the organization. Look, listen, and take notes. There's an old saying, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Keep this in mind. It can be tempting to show off by going in with a big plan on day 1. However, this is especially problematic for data analysts who would always stay open to new approaches driven by facts, not intuitions. During your first week, attend as many meetings as possible across the business. Take notes. Get to know existing process, what problems does the organization face. Get to know the industry. While it's important to know your company, you should also understand the broader sector you are working in. Look beyond your immediate organization to see what common themes or problems competitors and clients face and how they are solving these. This might involve attending industry trade shows or speaking with experts at other organizations. Use a bit of initiative. If you have colleagues who previously worked with a competitor, talk to them. Ask what common pitfalls they faced or what worked well. Connect with peers outside the organization. Nobody can thrive in isolation. If you are one of the few data analysts on your team, aim to connect with data analysts elsewhere. You can easily do this using forums such as Kaggle Discussion, Data Science Central, or the Stack Exchange Data Science community. Develop your technical skills. Landing your first data analyst job often involves taking a certified course such as Harvin's Introduction to Data Analytics program. But the learning doesn't stop there. While basic skills like SQL are required for getting your first job, you will quickly need to broaden your skill set to keep up with the demands of the role. Luckily, there are a lot of free tutorials you can find to get started on Harvin's YouTube channel. Either way, take charge of your own continuing professional development. Become an expert in data cleaning. The data analytics process is complex and the areas you specialize in will vary depending on your job. To illustrate, if you are working in product development, you will likely need to become a bit of an expert at sentiment analysis. However, if you are an IT system analyst, the ability to create a crisp digital dashboard is probably going to be more important. Learn to identify new data sources. You constantly ask, are we collecting the right data? This is especially important if you are joining a small team or company that hasn't invested in data infrastructure. Many organizations base important metrics on outdated or poor quality data. Others rely heavily on first-party data. For instance, a marketing department might rely on customer insights collected by its CRM to drive the majority of its activity. Attend a data hackathon. A great way to build your skills is to attend a data hackathon or data dive, lasting anywhere between a day and a week. Data dives bring together data analysts with designers, programmers, and other disciplines to produce creative solutions to data-related problems. They usually involve playing around with new tech, sharing best practices, and cross-pollinating novel ideas. This may sound frivolous, but it's excellent for trailing new approaches. Become an internal data champion. While an increasing number of organizations understand the importance of data analytics, that doesn't mean everyone will buy in right way. As you sweep into change process, products, or procedures, you may meet resistance from stakeholders who feel that you are stepping on their toes. It's therefore important to promote the data cause. When you are working with someone new, reassure them that you are there to help, not to force change without a solid evidence base. There's no denying to it, data analytics is a career with steep learning curve, but with the challenge comes plenty of rewards. In this post, we have offered 9 tips to help you thrive in your first data analytics job. And as you can see, with a bit of initiative and creative planning, Learning on the hop can be the best way to carve a niche for yourself. Before long, you will be the go-to expert at your organization. So, if you are keen to learn more about what a career in data analytics can offer, why not try a free 5-day data analytics short course? And be sure to check out Henry Harvin's YouTube handle. Click on the link below to know more.